All right. Oh, I need to turn that light on. All right. It's been a little bit, but I think I'm ready to go. I just have to get some things set up, and we'll get started. No, I don't know why I'm humming that song in particular. Can we, there we go. Okay. I know you can't see this. I am aware. All right. Where did we leave off? I think we were in the New Landa ruins, just as it popped up. I got there first. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Rip. Okay. Don't remember what the state of my load saves. Well, I mean, there's one way to call them. My save games are um, okay. Okay. We have 1.85. Now, does that mean anything to me? No. Does it mean anything to you? Absolutely not. Okay. Hold this direction. Something will happen. Ah, ha, 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 ha. All right, my goal for today is to not get frustrated. Given that I have 5 hours of this bullshit, that's going to be difficult. We're just going to keep going, keep going, keep going. It's a little slow, but you hear that? And then we switch to this direction. So we can pick up that soul, and then we can go kind of whatever direction we want. What direction do I think is best? Just right? We'll see what happens. It kind of makes us go up the stairs, doesn't it? Yeah. Not particularly productive. What if we did something just a little easier? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could see how that could go bad potentially. So actually, I have to just make sure that this can't go bad. Because also we can be in different spots too, but if we just go like 1, 2, and then start going. We get stuck here, but can get out of it. I think I like the slow method better. But just because I think it's going to have more consistency overall. Okay, what happens if we walk backwards? Might be ideal. Hmm. Okay. About 7 there. Hopefully this still works. Couldn't count them as I was talking. Hopefully we still get stuck on the skelly mans. Okay. Not ideal. Tricky. Tricky, tricky. Right, I was thinking of like just going backwards, but also I need this soul. It's very important. Maybe 10 is okay. How was my weekend? Oh, it was rough, but busy, I guess. Busy and rough. I don't know why that's causing me so much trouble. Also, high. About 18. Why is that happening here? I don't know how much you missed, because I had to take Friday off. So if you feel like you missed Friday, nobody, I did. I missed Friday. Can you just not, like, roll backwards? You can't. Hmm. That's interesting. Guess we could backstep. Oh, right. Resetting the camera's bad or annoying. That seems kind of sketch. But yeah, I don't know. Like Thursday was a pretty rough day for routing, and I haven't actually done anything since in regards of routing. But like, let's see, where we are at right now is we have the majority of the asylum mapped out. There's a little bit with like a couple sections which no longer fit and they need to be fixed because we're a sorcerer now. The boss isn't 100%. And then I've got a little section started in Firelink that leads to where I am right now. So I'm currently trying to figure out how to get these souls down here and then get to Rickert to buy Heavy Soul Arrow. And then I need to connect back up to my Valley of the Drakes routing so that we can get to Darkroot Basin, Bonfire, do the Black Knight kill, and then get up the basin, which we don't know how to get up the basin yet, so that's a mystery. We've got some of it, we don't have all of it. And then at the Undead Parish Bonfire, we need to level up, not hard. Get to Gargoyles, which is not figured out consistently at all, and actually I've never gotten to Gargoyles blindfolded. And then we have to kill Gargoyles. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Gargoyles is my current goal. As soon as I can do that without being able to see, I'm going to do a run of that, but or we don't have all the routing in place yet. So that's where we're at with routing. Okay, it does seem to be working. Okay, let me write some of this down quick. So we've got hold upright, into fall, and up left for 7, then back for 10, up right for 18, into face that direction, into back step times 3, into reset camera, into left roll, right, left roll, right roll, and then reset camera, roll forward, into hold upright for 3, hold up left, question mark, I didn't count, and then potentially face that, face right, and E twice. Okay. Sounds bad. Yeah. Okay. I may have just gotten the control or the combination wrong. I did also press the reset camera button one too many times, but I don't think that was the problem. It might have been. We'll find out. Okay. I see. So pressing it twice is very, very bad. Good to know. Sounds better. All right. So that does work. Let's try it another time, just to idiot-proof it a little bit. Nope. I think the reason that's happening is because of my mouse and me moving off the screen. Like, it's not. I'm not technically alt-tabbing, but I'm essentially alt-tabbing. That's why it's doing that. So that shouldn't be a problem. But... I should use this hand to find the backspace key. Okay. And now we just need to grab the souls. And now we just need to get the souls back. I assume a backspace is fine. A back step is fine. This next one seems like death, but we'll try it. Yep. Could be tricky. Okay. I do believe I was being sarcastic when I said it. Okay, so about 11 steps. I do wonder if I would benefit from this, but I think this kills me. Yeah, it does. I'm not yet ready to make a save there and start working off of it, even though it would be a guaranteed spot to work from. Just because I feel like I'm benefiting right now from seeing this first step happen over and over and over again, like it's free testing, essentially. I'd rather have everything break here than in a run. Now, we can't roll backwards, because we've already tested that. We also can't turn backwards without necessarily moving a little bit. Unless we could turn our camera, but we'd have no way. Huh. Maybe... Oh, I think we should reset the camera. Let's go this way, maybe. It's already seeming a little icky. That got us in. I'd write that down for now. It was no reset. Roll forward. Left. Then reset. Roll right. Reset. Back step a couple times. Don't remember how many. Then... Oh god, did we roll backwards? I don't know. We'll have to check it. I guess from here, we can just try and get out, and hopefully we can go back here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14. So 3's and 14. And I feel I might as well do this, like this, and like this. Well, we can't reset the camera right now, so let's just try this. It's all kind of screwed now. Okay. All right, so it's like this. 1, 2, 2 back. Then I attempted to roll back, and it worked. And then I believe I reset. Interesting. 1, 2, reset. Go forward, no reset. And to the right, okay. Forward, all right. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's just say 14 for now. Set, roll to the left. To the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I believe it was reset. Roll left, roll right, then up left, or I already forgot the number, like 9 or 10.
Hmm?
Then we pop all our souls.
Hmm? Have you? It's although. Oh,
Now we spent all
come
our
back soon.
souls.
Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither away out of idleness.
I don't know how to skip dialogue. Maybe I'll probably just E, yeah. Now we can just dark sign. We could technically move forward from here, but it'd be unnecessary routing in the event that we die somewhere. Okay. So with that, I'm going to try and write some of this down. Okay, where is we at? Towards elevator into stuck. Right, we don't like it. 200 souls, homeward bones, Lloyd's talismans. Okay. Right, this next part we've never actually written down here. So, elevator to New Londo Ruins. Okay. We can actually run for this, I believe. We just didn't put a question. I'm pretty sure, I know we can walk, but then it's roll forward, not forward, left, and then forward 6 times. Also, this might be a roll C actually. This is just a roll. And then at the end we see, and it's roll. These are actually roll C's. Roll C left. Right 3 times. Then walk 29. After this, I believe we determined can be a run. Usually you can replace runs for walks. It's just depending. It might be scary in certain situations. I actually have to check my notes. In my head, it's just forward walking. Um, do, 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 do. 29, just forward. Okay. And then we roll C right twice. Left once. Right once. Back step. Walk forward. The back step times 3. Now let's make sure that all works. We'll dark sign for safety here. The good news, if all that stuff does work, which we will have to test, but again and again, at this point, we no longer need souls at the moment, so we're not, like, scared of anything. I'll have to do that a little slower if I want to be able to hear the fall. That elevator gets quite loud. Now there's no souls here, but we'll just pretend to pick them up. Right, we're gonna run into issues here. On account of the door is not going to be there, but good. So that all worked from that position, which is good. And we can get here. So this probably isn't going to work. But it might be close, actually. Nine. Okay. I didn't need to quit out there, but I'll just reload a save and hopefully I remember. Okay, so that's looking good, actually. I'm pleased with this so far. So this next is... 800 and 1,000 souls plus Rickert, or we'll say just heavy soul arrow. Okay. So from here, it's walk, and I mean, some of this could be run, but let's worry about saving time later. Upright until fall. Say 18. Or we'll say 18/fall. And then once we fall, then we go the other direction for 7. We E by 2, then walk backwards, which is a rare occurrence, so we're going to have to find this. For 10, into this direction for 18, followed by face this direction at the end, and backstep times 3, C times 2, roll, left, right, sorry, left, left, right, left, left, right, C, only once, twice kills everything. And roll forward, then walk right, 3 into left for 11, and then we want to face right, and E by 2, backspace, and roll forward into roll left to pick up item, to C into roll right, into backstep times 2, into roll, and this is a rare one, roll back, as we now know that rolling back is usually bad in that turn or 180-degree rolls don't work, is what we know. But luckily we're already facing a direction that is not 180, so we're fine. C, then backstep times 2, then roll forward, followed by rolling right, followed by walk, left, 3 into right, 14, could be lower, but 14 works, into reset camera, into roll left, into roll right, into walk, and walking is very important here because we could die very easily, and that would be bad. Okay. If you do drugs, you'd be bad. Okay. Okay. 9 times. Into we'll just say pop souls, and then by heavy soul arrow. I don't feel the need to route stuff like that at the moment because it's fairly self-explanatory. Like most of it I could figure out in my head in the moment, but I will probably at some point write it down. It's just kind of like easier to compartmentalize and remember it like this for now. And then dark sign. Okay. Perfect. Next we have elevator to New Londo Ruins. Also, I want to double check that it's 14. It does say 14, but running was less, but that's okay. 14 still fine with me. Maybe I can start color coding a little bit. New Londo Ruins is sort of a bluish color in my eyes. So this just lets me know that these are the same. Is that the best way to do that? No. Okay, what about... Hey, how's it going? This. And then we just color that in. Perfect, that works. Just so we know that's a repeat and it's not worth reading again if we already have it memorized. Okay, and then we go from here into... And here's where it might actually make sense. Because, like, we can just take all of this up to here. And that'll get us back to the door. And then we only have the problem of getting back to that one spot in Valley of Drakes where our other save is, where everything works from. I don't think we need to necessarily get back to the exact same spot because largely everything will be the same so long as we can get to roughly the same spot and then start walking in the same direction, and we might just have to recount some stuff. So we'll just call this New Londo Ruins to Valley of Drakes. Now the problem with my color coding system is this indicates all of this is to be colored, but it doesn't allow me to say just take this and just know that this is colored. Because I don't love pasting little things. Well, I don't love reading it with all the color in the way, is the thing. So I'm trying to avoid that. So I could break this up here. I don't know. We'll think about it later, I guess. Shit, I forgot my goddamn water. I'll be right back. Okay. To be determined what we do. We need to get back to this point. We also... Would be nice to test some of this some more. I need to change my save before I go back. I made a save here, did I? Okay, I think it was just 14. Now we should have to pick up our blood stain, which is not currently in the route, I believe. But we do need it. Just waiting for the elevator to go away. A little strange. This all seems okay. Damn it. Did I get that wrong? Oh, did I not center the camera? Shit. Okay. We're on a rescue mission right now. Our souls are down there. And we're gonna see if it's possible to get them back. It's the second time that seemed like short on steps. Now there should be no souls here, but try and pick them up anyways. Uh-oh. I'll assume I've picked my souls up already. Okay.
Hmm? Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe. Don't let me wither away out of life. Ah, hello. What weapons have you brought?
I don't know if I've got it. Ah, I see. I mean, I didn't have the thing fully mapped in my head, but okay. We had the
Come back
souls,
soon.
so we did get them back.
Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't
So
let me wither away out of idleness.
I don't know exactly 100% what happened, but everything worked. And I'm pretty sure I know why I died. I forgot the reset. Doing it again, it all worked. So that's good. Save dark sign now. Oh. Okay. So now that we have that easy bit done, we need to go down and connect to our old Valley of Drake stuff. Now, the problem with that is we've got it all written down, but we're no longer starting from the same position. So I see. Maybe it'll be fine. Let's go to all the trouble of getting back there. Yeah, I'll do that all sighted, I guess. So yeah, 14 makes sense. 14 gets into the corner, which I think we want to be. Actually, it's super crazy that my backup strats actually worked there, because something actually went horribly wrong in that I went to go roll backwards and I heard my character do like the shuffle, as in they turned around but they didn't roll, which means I had changed my position but I hadn't rolled, and therefore my roll, which was already a bit dodgy because it's rolling towards the edge, realistically is now even dodgier because we're even closer to the edge. Maybe because we don't reset the camera there. All right, so rolling forward here should be pretty good. It's probably not perfect, though. It's not perfect. That's definitely not perfect. Okay, but we'll just pretend for now that we're in the right spot. And pretend like we're just going to follow the old route and see what happens. It's going to kill us. Let's backstep once. Nope, still going to kill us. Backstep twice. Yeah. It's tricky. The old route was very, very nice. I guess we could try a walking with steps approach for this now. Yeah, definitely don't do that until the elevator's done, because I'm probably in a bad spot, or like maybe slightly mess things up. Seems like it should work out. Took that a little faster than I normally do, kind of hoping that it doesn't matter. Okay. Worth noting that that's not going to be perfect every time. We can get there every time, though. I think if we get stuck here and then we just go like this. Ooh. Stuck. Get stuck here. It's a little tricky, but maybe it works out. Okay, let's pretend this is good. So to recap, that was like kind of rolling. It was like getting out of the spot and then rolling forward 3 times, breaking the barrel in the first roll, backstepping 3 times, then I believe resetting the camera and rolling forward a few times, not sure how many, maybe 2. And so we're going to hope that this now works. So, 1. 2. 3. Shit. It's close, but it's a little too far. just 2 forward should be fine. 2. No reset. Okay, I don't know if we can get back to this, but it does feel close again. Oh, that's tight. Oh my gosh. In here we could actually just keep going, but the notes say don't, so we're gonna not to for now just to see if they work. All right. Yeah, just make sure we're ready. 3, 3. So 3, 3, 3, 3. Like 12 or something. Yeah, I'm not actually following the things. I don't quite remember them exactly, but Okay, quit out, forward 3, 3, 3, 6. Okay, my notes are out of date anyways. 12, walk for 6, run for 12, plus another 12. Right, just for easy memory. Look to the right and quit out. Roughly what I did. Then it's 3, reset, run in a direction for 3, then 15. Okay. This is going to be a lot of shit to remember, by the way. Okay. So, what I need to do, I mean, my feeling is that I'm always going to want to make the Valley of Drakes better. I don't like all the rolling around that much. Also, I'd love to pick up the 2,000 souls. I feel that they're going to be necessary at some point. Hmm. But perhaps right now, walking is going to be our best option. So let's try something with that, I guess. Now, we have the souls, we don't have the heavy soul arrow. I'm not too concerned with that right now. Now, I suppose we're just testing for now. Maybe next run we'll try and actually do it correctly and then make a save. One, two, three. This doesn't work. But one, three. One, two, three. Like, the problem is, this isn't correct. We shouldn't be walking into this, but... Yeah, I mean, that's... Rolls do feel like the right way to get across the bridge. Because it's so tight. It's such a tight change in angle, and walking messes your camera too much. So the problem is, like, rolling, you'll get like a 90-degree angle, which is nice. But with walking, your camera changes as you're traveling the distance, and so you actually get a circle. I'll be right back. Okay. That's a bit of a problem. Hopefully it won't matter.
Hmm? Well, this is unusual. And more importantly, well, I'm Ricky. I was once an established. Can you? Hmm? Have you? It's safe here. Although, how about I'll show you. Come back soon. Smithing help.
I guess we'll go to the elevator spot. Put it here for save. Finally got 1.95 saved files, so with this 0.05, we gotta get ourselves to 2. And that doesn't make any sense to anyone except me, and that's okay. only one. Problem is, our angle sucks. Tricky. So tricky. How much of this do I have written down? We have all of it. Okay, good. And we're just working on the railroad. So I'm running into a tricky spot where I can't, like, get stuck where I want to get stuck. And so I have to keep walking into the wall to remain stuck. And then I constantly hear footsteps, and it's hard to try and think and plan out my next moves. we'll get stuck here, I think, just to hear ourselves think. So, last time I did about a 2 to the upright, and then forward a bunch. 21 on count or something like that. Or maybe I was going forward left for 21 count. Probably that. What happens if we just do forward, though? Do we die? Try it? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's not great. Oh, good. I was worried that would be able to happen. Problem here is my direction isn't great. Yeah, that's just way too up and right. If I try just right, I'm probably just gonna die, like... Yeah, no, that'll be death. That's not ideal. Always a little overzealous. don't think that'll be consistent. It worked. Let's just like hope that'll work. I think the problem is going to be tiny little variations are going to cause footsteps to be inaccurate, but probably make everything inaccurate anyways. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's the problem. It's possible if we can get into the right spot, but getting into the right spot isn't possible. Oh. Could be bad. Yeah, we can make it across in that spot, but it's not the same amount of steps to that spot every time because of the slight inconsistencies with how I start everything. So I can either try and get more consistent with my movement, or find new movement. I think it's literally if my character is given a command that requires turning at least 180 degrees, it breaks the roll. God damn it. So, like, it might be tricky to do, but, like, from here, can't roll backwards. Unless I move backwards and then roll. But if I guess if I turn a little bit, okay. It's hard to do. Okay, turn a little bit that way. Still doesn't work. Okay, I don't know. So I got to the right spot. The roll just is problematic right now. So the problem is I can get to a spot where the roll would be good if I wasn't facing incorrectly to be able to do the roll. And if I adjust to be able to do the roll, it's too far and I fall off the bridge. And we don't have the bow yet to be able to make that turn. Interesting. Maybe we could do that. Okay, it's not perfect yet, but that might work sometimes. Sounded wrong. Well, whoops. I mean, if that works, it works, but I don't know if it's going to work. can go too far. At this point, I just want to get across this goddamn bridge. Consistently. If I can do the bridge consistently, I'm fairly certain I can get the rest of it. The rest of it is just like minor tweaks, and it should be pretty good. There's like a wall to run into. There's nothing super scary to run across. Besides the G-dang bridge. Oh, what am I doing? I'm tired. Hopefully I get some sleep tonight, because it's closing my eyes thing. I mean, it feels good to close my eyes and then I practically fall asleep. That feels like death. Yeah. Either I'm like missing a step or something like that, or I'm getting a nicer angle that means my steps are more effective. Oh, crap. Jumping is damn hard in this game. Picked the wrong number, so this is null and void. And normally those two rolls would kill you if you're not far enough. It's super tight to get those rolls across. I need new ideas. Damn. First time that didn't work. What do we do? Back step. That was annoying. Tried to roll in that direction. Couldn't even get my character to fucking roll there. Damn it. Where's caps lock instead of shift? Okay, taking a break from this area. God damn. Ooh. Maybe that method isn't thick. I don't know. It's seeming terrible now. I want it. Can't do this with buffed dudes. If that happens, it's almost certainly better to have heavy soul arrow, but I don't think I can consistently have that happen. Yeah, that, I don't know what to do about all that. Terrible idea. Fire bombs. I can get 6 fire bombs for not free, but I can get them. And I could potentially use them for one attempt at gargoyles. It's a terrible idea. What if I lure them via something else other than my body? What if I run down to the catacombs, kill the first necromancer, get lucky, get the fog lantern, skull lantern, then quickly make a quick trip up to the undead asylum, trade with Snuggly the Crow, get the ring of fog. Yeah, it's a pretty bad idea, right? Okay, another terrible plan. Also, I didn't hear it hit anything, so maybe I need to aim even lowlier. I don't think he'll come and fight me, but he might. If I'm not mistaken, oral decoy is reserved for rescuing Griggs. Even if it might be the perfect spell here, it's kind of crazy to do oral decoy before just getting these dicks to do what I want them to do. I don't think they can lure them with this. So. Oh. He fell down somehow. I wonder if that could be used to my advantage. I don't know how to consistently make him fall, but... Holy... Oh, they got buffed. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so... This is really stupid because this is so much more work. But, like... Maybe there's a way to do it without doing the more work part. Now, I guess this would be the best way to go. Think. Only 4, huh? Guess that was the gate closing. Okay, we'll make a small backup. So I don't have to grab these every time I want to test this. Now, if the guy's dead, he's not, or shouldn't be. We're in trouble, but he's not dead, so we're not in trouble. Great argument to quit out here. I did have low health, but also not as effective as I hoped. But 7 out of 10 isn't terrible either. And 2 places. Temporarily ignore the players, so I could potentially use them multiple times to continue. Walls are better apparently as well. Possibly needs testing, but Griggs is, yeah, like I said earlier, he's a bit of a okay. Again, kind of crazy to be trying this item. I don't know if I reset my save. Well, that's cool. They do not ignore for long. I'm considering trying to aim the bow a little bit, but I don't think this matters because it's not gonna hit the wall. Let's try like this, maybe. Well, that did it, but you could see. Right, there's problems when I don't reset there. God damn it. For some reason I thought it might not be active. Otherwise, might have been smooth. Now, one stupid method, okay, granted, it's real stupid to keep these souls, that is we can just die. It's not really a method. But that only lets us dark sign without any consequences. Not really a priority. But otherwise, we need the stats to wield the bow, and then we need to be able to shoot arrows, which means we do afford arrows, which is a lot of money, actually. We don't have homeward bones because we didn't get like our character with the homeward bones to this stage. But we could use homeward bones potentially. But again, we use homeward bones and we have to get through the guys again. Is there an argument to be made for killing the guy? It's gonna be really hard to kill. Yeah, that's not gonna be easy. I don't know. Because we have to get the bow anyways to keep the souls, then we might as well get the bow to kill the guys, but also I think in order to kill them with the bow, we need like a +5 bow, which is not cheap. Let me just use these souls that I have. Get a +5 bow. See how much it costs to use the bow, I guess. Killed that guy. We shouldn't have. We was just annoying, so we did. First thing we need to know . 14 decks is 3 levels. It's like 22. Almost 2,300 souls, I think. Yeah, I think almost 2,300. And technically, we shouldn't have that Titanite shard. It's dead. Well, I don't think we're upgrading our bow on this character right now. I assume we don't have the smith box. Be kind of helpful right now. We also don't have any goddamn arrow. Or no, we should have some arrows, I guess. You gotta echolocate with 16 arrows, kind of sketch. Yeah, not ideal. I think we have one arrow to test the damage of the bow. Let's make it count. I was a little too cocky. Okay, we'll shoot you fine. 26 damage. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. No matter how you slice it. So it would be expensive. What are alternatives? We need to find our way on the roof. We can just take a risk and potentially die. Would not be my preferred method. I mean, what you want to do is you want to get back to the ladder to reset your position and camera. But you can't rely on that if you get like hit in the fight and stuff. Okay, what about alluring skulls to run through? Does that have any merit? I don't think they're a great idea to be relying on right now. They still attacked me. We could try them on the wall like it's recommended. High up as we can go. That guy does not give a shit. I could try throwing it from closer in. And maybe he's like getting group aggroed, and the rest of them, or only some of them are getting allured. Too close. Not sure what I'm hearing. There's potential there. But again, getting the alluring skull, possibly more ridiculous. The fact that it's only limited tries, like if it only takes one to do that, and if I can do that consistently, I get 4 tries at gargoyles, which not a lot. I need. Damn it. Yeah, that fight is not consistent right now. At all. Shit. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I don't know if that's the either way. How much does a firebomb do to that guy? Again, a lot of work, but firebombs are much more reasonable. And if I can kill the channeler with them, excellent. And if I can get a channeler's trident, even better. Okay. Let's go for... Throw one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. feels a little all in. And it didn't feel that effective. Well, it can potentially be used to kill the channeler. I just can't help but shake the idea that there's a better and easier way to do that. That doesn't involve picking up two items that would then both need to be routed. Let's just see what he does. I assume he's not going to move. Yeah. He's happy and content to just stay there for the rest of his life. No, Chenner is literally still there. So he doesn't always... Well, maybe he wasn't aggroed anymore, and that's why he didn't immediately run to me. Because that took too long, just like hoping I could get him to be there. It'd be nice to know how many heavy soul arrows it takes. Well, he didn't hear me. And that was kind of the whole thing I was basing the strat on. Not gonna lie, I don't know what causes him to see me. So, yeah, that's not going to be consistent anyways. I got him to fall down the one time, but even then it's only going to be a chance to kill him. Like, eh. I'll pass on that. Okay, we actually got him where we want him. Try it one more time, I guess. I'm gonna take like 3. We need to get exactly this lucky. And not even a trident, are you kidding me? Yeah, 3 is pushing it a little bit. Fire bombs are much more effective. But they still currently kind of require alluring skulls. Love it. There's just no consistency. I don't know about this. I can't. Okay, maybe I need the grass crest out. And then even then, I don't think it helps much. Maybe it helps enough. It's roughly as good as I can expect for. Just need to be faster about things, because again, the buttons are just terrible. I just don't know what the hell to change them to. Guess that was 10. I had a real hard time counting that even while watching. But, okay. So maybe that's the best we can hope for. I'll have to figure out a way to, like, get back into a position that I know after I kill all the guys. But that shouldn't be too hard. Just use the bow to get to the corner and something dark side, I guess. This is over. Just so goddamn annoying, dude. And like, I'd have to do all that again now because it's just... Yeah, so I screwed that up by forgetting the shield. Which is fucked up because I could even see, but... Yeah, that should be all of them. I can't be certain which way I'm facing, though. But I should be in the corner. I am, and I happen to be facing a good angle. But there's no way to, like, feel confident about that. Yeah, it's a problem. missed for some reason. Probably jumped over our heads. We're probably just dead. Just gotta get lucky. It's 3, 4, 5, 6. Not bad. Took some hits, but we got it done. Since we took some hits, don't really know where I would end up. I'm assuming right now that I'm on the ledge, but I wouldn't have necessarily guaranteed that based on what happened. Other than, it was nice that I dodged the first attack. He just dodged my first shot, which also we ran out of heavy soul arrows, so that was clutch. There's maybe some strategies along the lines of doing something like that, but it could also go horribly wrong. Also, the first time we go, we'll have the cutscene thing, and maybe we can find a strat there that's consistent, but then we need a strat backup. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, I'll write down what I have so far. So, what do we have here? This is obviously gargoyles. This is all dubious at best. Um, From here, we... Now, there's no reason that we can't have the shield on already, but equip shield. Um, Need to walk forward 9. Roll. Also, these should be bow rolls. I guess I should specify that. Two. Then we want a back, followed by a right, followed by 2 rights. And the reason it's being written like this, actually, I'll write it even like this. Because it's in groups of back to back right, right, right for stamina consumption. We'll just put conserve stamina between there's like all caps there, okay. Then we swap to catalyst. We have to face this direction. Lock on. Shoot. Count 10 kills. May need to re-lock and or heal. And then what we need is a way to get our aiming back right in like a known direction. It might just be to like get down the stairs and get back up the stairs and then go back to where we normally would be. That might be the best way of doing it. Don't know. I don't know where this goes. Oh, this is just me after gargoyles, yeah. Okay. Jesus. But it wasn't our routed strat, even though we hadn't been doing it. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're so dead. Yeah, don't love. Do not love. That's a problem. They're just... Ugh. Oh, I used the wrong fucking arrows. God damn it. Okay, we're dead. God, these controls are just I hate them so much. They're so bad. Oh God. I don't know. I just don't know. All right. I'm gonna call it early because I am frustrated beyond belief and I am so tired of this bullshit. Um, and more importantly, I did not get a real break and I need one. So I'm gonna take off. But thanks for sticking around. I'll probably be back tomorrow again. All right. See ya.